My two besties, Adobe and Claude, just changed their status to in a relationship, and I couldn't be more excited. Today, I'm partnering with Adobe to show you 3 ways their editing tools now work right inside Claude. And if you're a one-person business who's been settling for "that will do" with your social media visuals, you're going to love this update. Before we jump in, let's quickly set up everything properly. We're going to start using the Claude desktop app because it works best here. So we're going to go to Chat and then Customize, and we're going to search for Adobe for connectivity. Select the plus icon here to add it. Once it's connected, you'll see it here, and we need to add some skills next. And this sounds hard, but I've got you. From this GitHub link, which I'll add to the description, we want to go in and download each skill.md file. So we're going to go down here into the file, select skill.md, and then select this download raw file button. And it will download the skill for us. Then back in Claude, we're going to go back to skills. We're going to select this plus icon here, create a skill and upload a skill, and upload all of the skill MD files that you just downloaded. Here's what happens to a lot of us. You take a photo with the intention of using it on social media, and you know it could look better. But making it look better means opening up software that you're not confident in, watching a 20-minute tutorial, and then spending an hour or more on something that you thought was going to take 5 minutes. So you just post it anyway. Or worse, you don't post it at all. And that's the thing. Adobe's tools are genuinely incredible. Photoshop, Lightroom, Adobe Express, Firefly, they can do all of this. But the barrier never really was the tools. It was the learning curve. What if the learning curve just disappeared? Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to drop in this photo, and I like it, but I feel like it could use some retouching. In Claude, I'm going to prompt it by saying, I want to retouch this photo. Claude will open a file picker for me, and I'm uploading my file here. Claude will then ask me what retouches I want. I'm going to allow it to keep the auto tone that it's specified here and select whiten teeth. You can also choose whichever tweaks you want as well. And then Claude and Adobe will get to work. And I get a really nice retouch where I didn't have to open up any apps. I can see them side by side here, so I can go and download the image straight away to start using it, or I can prompt Claude to make more changes to the retouch. If I'm happy with it, then I can allow Claude to create a Firefly file for me so that I can then open it and continue editing or playing with the file there. My image just got the Photoshop treatment and I never left the chat. Okay, so that was one photo. But what about when you need to post more than just a photo on social media? Something that needs to look designed and not just hacked together. If you're anything like me, you've lost hours to this. Picking fonts, adjusting layouts, trying to make text fit in a box that clearly doesn't want to be there. And the whole time questioning your life choices. I'm in Claude again, and I'm prompting it to make an Instagram post to share a client testimonial. Claude then shows me a range of beautiful Instagram post templates from Adobe Express that I can choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and select this template. And now I'm going to prompt Claude to make all of the text changes for me. Instead of needing to struggle with adding the text and aligning it all correctly, Claude has done it all for me. I can also prompt it to animate it for me. I have different animation styles that I can choose from just by telling it what I want it to do. And I can also select Open in Adobe, and this will open the design in Adobe Express where I can continue to add elements or modify the design to finish it there. Or I can also just download the image here and start using it on Instagram. Most of the design process happened right here in chat. I didn't need to know where anything lives in a menu. I just described what I wanted, made some choices, and the design came together around my content. You filmed a YouTube video, and now you want to repurpose it as a YouTube short or an Instagram reel. You know it needs to be resized, but now you're opening up editing software you didn't want to touch just to change the aspect ratio. In Claude, I'm prompting it to resize my video for YouTube Shorts. Claude asks me some clarifying questions, which I'll answer, and then I get to upload my clip. Once it's uploaded, I select Continue. Claude will ask me for some permissions, and once it's done, I can preview the file. I can also download the file from here to start using it as well. One prompt platform ready. No editing software, no aspect ratio maths, just tell Claude what you need and it handles the rest with Adobe. You've just seen how Claude and Adobe can help you go from raw files to publish-ready content for your photos, designs, and video. And the only skill you needed to know was knowing how to ask. But what if Claude could go even further, like building out your entire lead magnet for you? Watch this next video where I'll show you exactly how to use Claude to create beautifully designed lead magnets, all tailored for your small business in a few clicks.